Hello everyone, my name is Soares and I'm Director of Admissions for Tulane University School of Public Health and Tropical Medicine. Today's guests are two current students, Grace Bloomfield and Lissa Soares. Ladies, would you like to introduce yourselves?
Sure. Hi, my name is Lissa Soares. I used to live in New York City before I moved down here to New Orleans. There I was studying for undergrad at Barnard College, and I did environmental science and human rights.
Hi, I'm Grace Bloomfield. I'm from Annapolis, Maryland. I'm in my last year of undergrad at Tulane, and I am majoring in neuroscience and minoring in public health.
Well, Lissa and Grace, I asked you here today because I understand you took advantage of our summer abroad program, and you went to China and you went to Suriname. So, Grace, let's start with the China abroad trip. How long is this trip and what cities did you go to?
So the program is a little bit over 3 weeks, and we spent the majority of the trip in Shanghai, where we learned about kind of like the more urban healthcare system there. And we also went to Jinan, which is in a rural area where we got to see like the rural health clinics, and then we went to Beijing, where we did mostly like touristy stuff, like the Great Wall.
Well, that sounds fun. So Shanghai, Jinan, and Beijing. Excellent. Well, how did you decide that you wanted to take advantage of that opportunity to go to China?
So my friend actually went last year and absolutely loved it. So that's how I first found out about the program. And I really like the idea of being able to go abroad with Tulane, but just for about like a month. And I also thought that it was the perfect opportunity to see China because I traveled with people who spoke the language and knew about the healthcare system.
Well, that sounds like a smart decision then.
Yeah, it was perfect.
Okay, well, tell us about the experiences that you had.
Yeah, so the kind of like classroom component was mainly lectures from experts who teach at Fudan University, which is a leading public health college in Shanghai. And we also like partnered with students from that university to do like projects and health education presentations. And there was a service learning component, which was mainly in clinical settings like maternal child health clinics, diabetes clinics, and just community health centers.
Great. I like that you had interaction with the current students that are there in Fudan University. Well, the title of this course is Comparative Health Systems. So what is your takeaway in comparison between China and the U.S. health systems?
Yeah, so just overall, China's health system is socialized medicine, but to me what really kind of stuck out was the kind of community focus of their healthcare system with like community-based clinics and also like home visits for the disabled or people who can't make it into the clinics. In addition, they have traditional Chinese medicine like acupuncture, moxibustion, cupping kind of integrated into their just like primary care practices.
Excellent. Well, Grace, I remember back in the day, I had home visits at one time. Well, it sounds like an amazing experience. Let's talk a little bit about Suriname now. So, Lissa, not everyone knows where Suriname is. Tell us a little bit about that.
Sure. So Suriname is located in South America. It borders French Guiana, Brazil, Guyana, and then it has the Atlantic Ocean on the north.
Sounds like it's beautiful being on the ocean. Okay, how long is this trip and when did you go?
So I went in 2017. It's the in-country time you spend is 2 weeks in early July. Before then we do some readings remotely, and I ended up staying in the country for 3 months because I paired it with my practicum experience.
It's great that you had that opportunity to extend your visit. Okay, what made you decide to go to Suriname?
So I heard about the course course from my academic advisor, Dr. Maureen Lickfeld. Her research there is addressing environmental issues, which I am particularly passionate about in pursuing my own career in public health. And she also knew about my interest in working abroad, and this course presented itself as an opportunity to do all that. It was good.
Excellent. Well, tell us a little bit about your experiences.
Well, I loved it. The summer course was an immersive experience academically and culturally. And Suriname is a nation that's rich in culture and incredibly biodiverse, and also faces unique public health issues. So for me, it was very interesting to be there. Dr. Lickfeld, as I said, she is there doing a research program looking at exposures to mercury and pesticides in women and then their babies, and for me that was incredible. The course is mostly taught by Suriname professors, and we do interesting field trips all the way from visiting the Amazon rainforest for a weekend or seeing river dolphins to learn about the environmental conditions there. So every step of the way is an incredible learning experience.
It certainly sounds incredible. So you mentioned that some of these courses are taught by Suriname professors. Is there a language requirement?
No, so they are taught all in English, and everything we'll be reading is in English. Suriname, however, is a Dutch-speaking country, and I don't speak any Dutch really, but that was fine. English works there. You don't need the language requirement, and you also don't have to have a requirement to be an environmental health student like I was, because students in epidemiology and community health sciences and medicine all benefit from the course.
That's great to hear too. Well, did you find this rewarding?
Absolutely. It redirected me back into public health research and specifically prompted me to do a PhD program.
Okay, that's very good to hear. So ladies, let's talk a little bit about you. With all the choices that you have for schools and programs throughout the U.S., how did you arrive at Tulane? Grace?
So I heard about Tulane from my college counselor in high school, and I thought New Orleans sounds cool, I'll go visit, and absolutely loved it. And then I really was drawn to their strong public health program and just kind of options, so yeah.
It's good that you knew you wanted to go into public health when you started. Many people
Absolutely.
find public health along the way and fall in love with it.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wonderful. And Lissa, how did you come to Tulane?
I wanted to merge environmental science and human rights, and I thought public health would be a good fit for that. And then my advisor recommended Tulane, so I went on the website, found out that there's a disaster management program in the environmental health department, and that was really what drew me into Tulane Public Health.
Here. So what about your next steps? What's next for you, Grace?
So I'm working on med school applications.
Congratulations.
Yeah, so.
Excellent. I wish you the best of luck with that.
Thank you.
And Lissa, what's next?
Hopefully I get funded to go back to Suriname and do the practical experience of my dissertation there.
Wow, I love hearing that after doing the program, now you want to go back and spend more time. I wish you all the best with that too. Well, thank you ladies. I really enjoyed having you here today.
Thank you so much.
And sharing your experiences with us. And thank you
Yes.
everyone.
Go to
Bye-bye.